Hello, this is Transforms into a Guitar. I'm Michael Bonner and I'm doing a PhD on injury prevention for classical guitarists. Today I'm going to talk about how to position your music stand. Since most guitarists spend the majority of their playing time staring at their left hand, some teachers, including one of mine, recommend putting the music stand on that side so the eyes don't have far to travel between the music and the fingers. While this may seem like an efficient idea, it's really a quick fix for those with insecure left-hand technique, and it encourages the already prevalent head position and in some cases causes problems. Now, how your body reacts to this depends on your physiology and how much time you spend playing from the page. My dentist once told me that he feels a stretch all down his left side when he looks to the right because of how he bends around his clients. This is because of adaptive shortening, which was covered briefly in part 1 of my posture series, but it could affect you much worse than this. One of my viewers sent me the following. I once caused myself real harm by changing the position of my music stand. I'd read the bad advice that having the music stand on the left for a right-handed player made it easier to learn pieces by viewing the fretboard at the same time as reading. I did this for quite some time. I then started having trouble lifting things with my left arm. Eventually, I could no longer lift my arm over my head. It was very painful. To view the music stand on the left, to look over the neck of the guitar meant I was twisting my neck to the left for the 2 hours I practiced daily. It took me a while to connect this with my guitar playing because I did not feel it while playing, though I am sure if I had not corrected the posture, I would have done permanent damage to my nerves. So, if you're one of the many who stares fixedly at your left hand, even when you need to fix a problem with your right hand, try putting the music stand on your right side. If your technique isn't up to scratch and you keep missing notes, then fix your technique, but that's beyond the scope of this video. If you're looking at the music for long periods, at least you're reversing your habitual position. If you find yourself constantly looking from the music to your hand, at least you're getting some exercise. Just try not to get whiplash. We often crane our necks when reading a new piece of music, so one way to compensate is to put the music very high up, so any craning is in a generally upward direction. Standing players may need to put the music stand on a table. These ideas are all, let's face it, astoundingly intelligent, helpful, insightful, and innovative, but they're intended for your practice sessions, which make up the majority of your playing time, and the idea is to encourage a neutral, upright spine while retaining fluidity and mobility. But they're not so useful when performing a piece from sheet music. So what can we do? Well, if you need to read individual notes, you probably aren't ready to perform the piece, and maybe you should have prepared better. The dots should really be more of a reminder of the structure, and you really only need to glance at the paper. If you put the music high enough to view it easily, it's going to look like you're hiding from the audience. Put the music lower down, but preferably low enough that the audience can see the instrument and your fingers, because some people like to be able to see them moving. You'll need to practice looking down at your music well. Look down your nose by moving your eyes. But Michael, I need glasses to see the music. Begorra, that's awful good. If you need to tilt your head down, do so from the top of your spine, since every inch of forward deviation of the head from the base of the neck adds about 11 pounds to the strain on the muscles of the neck, shoulders and back. That's it. I hope you find this helpful. Thanks for watching, and happy twanging.